EA Sports, and the PGA Tour, so proud to bring you continuing coverage of the world of golf. Rich Lerner joined up in the booth by Frank Nobilo. Frank, there's nothing like it early tee time to get the adrenaline flowing.
And also, too, the golf course is perfect. Less divots. You don't see any sort of marks on the green. Greens are going to putt beautifully. And there's also, the course is a little bit softer. It's got the moisture from overnight. And also, when they've cut the golf course, there's that really green, fresh smell, like it's brand new.
All right, you don't have to catch it on the middle of the face every time. That's on the middle of the dance floor, and a birdie putt coming up. Yes, nicely done. It's in for birdie, and it's into red figures now at 1 under par. That is how you play this game. Making it look easy. Okay, so all that was left following a brilliant tee shot, and it is not much more than a tap-in birdie. Oh, this could be good. Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
Okay, pretty big swing necessary there, and that's not all that bad from that far away. Yep, good work not to let that get away, and that's in for a par. No, that needed much more behind it than he'd got, and it comes up well short and into the hazard protecting the front of this par 3. Okay, so the drop made, and this will become his third at the par 3. Frank, I think you have to appreciate that he kept his head down and kept his head in the game, and he'll be able to get out of here with a bogey.
Hey, I've been watching for a while, Rich, and I haven't seen touch that good for quite a while.
Yeah, very good shot, taking it in right of the hole, and a good look upcoming. This one moving left here for birdie. Nope, I could have erased the bogey from the previous hole, but no dice there. That so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. That is a bit unlucky. It needed a little more behind it, but once it got rolling backwards, it was just not going to stop. So now, after the drop, time to try again. So that one runs by. Still some cleanup work to be done.
Certainly, from that short of a distance, that leaves more of a putt than you want.
Okay, good putt there, but it is a bogey, and it's back to level par here on this front side. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Oh. One over for the day. Not just a golfer, but a craftsman. Love the way he worked that shot. A straightforward look here for birdie. Well, maybe not so straightforward. And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Yeah, good concentration there. That's a distance where a putt could get away, but that, in for a par. Yeah, that's not officially a green in regulation, but that's inside of 10 feet. Now, from short range, a second. So that may be not his best of chips, but he'll have that for his par.
You'd expect that to be a little closer from where he was, and that is far from a gimme.
Okay, can't take putts that length for granted, but that's in for a par. Frank, pleasure as always. I'm sure we've got lots more rounds to look forward to.
Yeah, well done, Rich. We fooled them again.
From Augusta National Golf Club in Augusta, Georgia, this is EA Sports' continuing coverage of the world of golf. Rich Lerner, so pleased to be joined by Frank Nobilo. And Frank, the setting here at Augusta National, as always, is ideal. You could just sort of sit and watch and soak it all in. But you have to get out there and play. So what are the keys to being successful here?
Getting used to the uphill and downhill lies. And you see that on what is regarded really as the most perfect par 5 ever created. That's 13. Because if you had a nice tee shot and you're going to go for that green across the tributary of Rays Creek, then you better used to be having the ball above your feet. And of course, then you get to 16, and I'm going to steal a line, from the great Vern Lundquist. Yes, sir, and yes, sir, you're playing a beauty.
Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Nota Begay III.
He's got just a hair under 100 yards to the front. 106 gets to the hole. Pin sitting on the right.
This one has a chance to be close.
I always looked inside that 15-feet circle. Anything inside that was going to be a good shot. So in my book, that's a good shot.
Ah, yes. Very well read. To 1 under now for the day. This one starting a little left off the tee. That one going to be in great shape. So following the birdie at 1, a solid drive here at the second. From the fairway, let's go to Nota.
Hole is sitting in the eagle location. Back right players are going to look at this and really try and be aggressive. Ball is set up to go left to right, which is exactly what this shot requires.
Normally they stick a tee in one end and a flag in the other. You're advanced the way. But that second shot on this par 5, that completely took the green out of play. Airmailed. That is a big mistake.
Should make this about 80% of the time. It's for birdie. Oh, yes, he gauged that one perfectly. Another birdie here at 2, and a 2 under start to the round. And that was flirting with disaster the whole way, and it's going to wind up hopping into the bunker. Going to have to try and give this a good thump to fly it to the hole. Yeah, big explosion. Got it to stop quickly, and that will be a birdie opportunity coming up. Okay, he'll finish that off from a couple of feet away, and that is a birdie. This fourth green is a tough one to hit, and that one going to wind up a bit too long. Second shot now, here at the par 3.
One of the hardest things in golf is to turn 3 shots into 2. And with that beautiful use of the flop shot, it's a good chance, really, to get up and down.
Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. Yeah, just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. Uses the spin there and holds the green, but a long way home for that birdie. Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Yeah, and this one's easy to overcompensate that left to right break. There is a little bit, but not too much.
Just 5 feet left. Well, he's not going to be real happy with that. Wow. Four under on the day. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
A little deep with the tee shot, and now facing a very fast and treacherous approach shot. Could easily run away.
Boy, all the elements of his game have been in sync today. A terrific shot right there.
It's all about getting it inside that 3-foot circle around the hole. That was a really nice shot.
So he'll clean that up for his par, safely in, and he'll remain at 5 under for his round. This is turning a little to his left. And that will not hold on to the fairway. It's into the second cut on the left-hand side. Here at 7, this his second from off the fairway.
It's tough to take an extra club out of that lie, Rich, because it's always in the back of your mind. If you hit it properly, it's going to email the green.
He gave that one everything he had. I mean, really gouged it, and still, it was short. Oh, the hands came through beautifully there. Good thump of the sand, and a good chance to save par. That, so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. No issues here. That is into the fairway. From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Has a great chance to reach the green, but still going to have to pull off an awfully great shot, hitting it right to left and trying to fit it in that narrow opening.
Just a bit too much on the second shot on this par 5, but shouldn't have too much trouble getting it up and down for the birdie. Now this for another birdie. Oh, that took a look. I thought it might catch that right edge, but it didn't get there. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. Yeah, that is a wonderful tee shot, right where you want to be, here at hole number 9. From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
Well, from this section of the fairway, you have an opportunity to get the ball close to the back third of this green. It's going to require some good calculations on yardage and proper execution to get the ball to sit on the right plateau.
Good chance at one. Well, I know I'm paid to talk, but there's not really much to say about that. Best to just move on to the next shot.
Oh boy, far from a good shot that.
Close. Couldn't ask for much more on that putt. So, a tap in here, it's a bogey at the 9th. And that'll finish off a 29 on this front side, 7 shots under par. Oh, that is perfectly placed. And watch this one go. Catches the slope of this 10th fairway, and it's going to be a beautiful tee shot to begin this second 9. Now Noda his second from the fairway.
He's got 113 yards to the front, 142 to the hole, coming off a bogey on the previous hole. Got to get it back here.
What a way to start the back 9. That is a tremendous iron shot.
Okay, that nothing more than a tap-in, and that's how this round has gone. Just a sensational display so far.
Really starting to make a hard game look easy. Drive after drive has been superb. And this one, well, as we like to say, is in the mayor's office.
Water left and long. This is second at 11. Frank landed it on the green.
It was never going to stop.
No chance. Boy, nothing seems to faze this guy. He's been rock solid all round long, and he comes away with a par. I like the looks of this one. And this is going to roll off the back of the green, but it's going to end up in a good spot. Now a second to this par 3. Oh, would you expect anything less with the way things are going? Everything is dropping right now, even balls from off the green.
Well, somehow, that ball's got through the other side of the tree and really hadn't lost that much yardage.
From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Great place to go after this green from the left side of the fairway. Player able to control their ball flight and hopefully control the spin to get it close.
Oh, what a good shot that is. Home and 2 on the par 5. Remember, made eagle earlier in the round, Frank. Now maybe a chance for a second.
I know we can't call it a double eagle, but talk about aggression in these par 5s. Way to stand up there and just hit the shot.
Nope. Chance now for another birdie. Yes, a 2-putt birdie. That's in for a 4. That one flirting with the left edge of the fairway. And that a good shot up the hill and into the fairway at 14. From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
Hole definitely sitting in the go zone. If you can hit your number, ball could get really close.
Now it's a decent-sized green. It's not bad, just a little past the hole.
This is an 11-foot putt. Ooh, good speed there. That'll leave just a couple of feet. That, so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. Tell you what, the game's just coming easy right about now. 5 straight birdies on the card and another beautiful tee shot here. A lot of danger ahead, but a good opportunity is second at 15. Well, as an old baseball announcer once said, going, going,
Gone.
goodbye. From the fairway, Noda, this is third.
Shot selection so critical from here. Choose wrong and you will find the water.
Okay, that nothing more than a tap-in, and that's how this round has gone. Just a sensational display so far. This is what the top players all do. They flight it. This one, he kept it just underneath the wind, brought it in a little lower. That's good work right there. Yes, very methodically done, and that one in for a birdie.
Once again, another great tee shot. I'm starting to wonder how low can you go? And the driving has been simply superb.
Ready for a second shot, trying to knock it on the green.
Just needed that little bit more. I know it's 10 feet, but come on, I want it a little bit closer.
Now this for another birdie. Yeah, can't take those for granted. Good concentration there, and it's in for a birdie. Yeah, that one navigated beautifully through that narrow opening, and that is going to work out just fine. So now, up the hill, he is second at 18.
Well, if that's the last iron shot of the day, it's absolutely gorgeous.
Great way to finish off the final approach shot with a birdie opportunity. Okay, a good putt for his par here at the 18th green. And that will mean it is a round of 65, 7 under par. Absolutely terrific. Well, that'll wrap it up for us today. We saw a lot of great golf, Frank.
The course was good. It was gettable for some, but, in the end, it really gave you what you deserve, just the way we want it.
And that'll do it for our entire team. I'm Rich Lerner. Until next time. Welcome in, everyone, to EA Sports' continuing coverage of PGA Tour Golf. Alongside Frank Nobilo, I'm Rich Lerner, and partner, you and I have called a lot of rounds of golf through the years. I know there's always something that piques your interest. How about today?
Rich, every day brings you a chance to do something special. And when we get to sit in this perch, that's what I look for. And I don't want to see the head going down. I want to see that every single shot is a chance to do something special. That could be a chip. Maybe the chip goes in. Maybe it's the 30-footer that goes in. Maybe a drive gets rifled down the fairway. Do something
Holy
special.
Shit. Yeah, bitches.
And that is not a fairway hit. It's definitely gone into the rough. Certainly not the start everybody was expecting.
Why? They're pretzels. They're loud. Pretzels. Sourdough hard pretzels. My clients had burnt ones today. They were burnt sourdough pretzels from Whole Foods. They were so good. No. Next week, I think. Next 2 weeks. So much work still, dude. They had to rip the sewer up. They had to do so much stuff.
So that a
And your
very
whole new
promising beginning
panel.
indeed. Not much more than a
No, it's up
tap-in
by
birdie at the
the
first
Wissahickon
and
High
a
School.
1-under start to the round.
By my mom. Their house that they live in now is in my neighborhood. The one they're moving in is up there. Once I finish that one, I'll paint the one here. Ah.
And that is into the bunker. So birdie at the first, but he'll be hard-pressed, Frank, to make birdie from there, I would think.
Yeah, it's not out of the question, though, Rich. You know, with a good second shot, he should still be able to get this on the green.
Send that shit to me. I like
Okay,
to
good out, and that's
put
what
them
will
up.
remain for
I've been
birdie.
trying to hit like 4,000 already. Viral. I'll be like the cranberry juice guy.
Oh, yeah. 2 circles on the card here to start his round. 2 under through 2 holes.
Your girl Nancy Grace is all over Diddy, bro. Nancy Grace, you know Nancy Grace? That news reporter chick that's like was always into like crime and finding who the murderer is. She's like real like country. She's like, I know, yeah. She's like, I know if Homeland Security came to my house, I'd be in jail right now. No, she's right, but he must have so much on so many
This started
people.
toward the left side.
Worse.
It might be in the rough, but that was absolutely crushed.
Right.
Working from the
They
rough.
killed
Here's
him.
his second at 3.
Suge told him if he comes to jail, he's dead. Suge. He said if you come to jail, you're dead, bro. They're gonna kill you. Oh!
Oh, off the flagstick.
Hit the flag.
Deft touch there. Very well
It's
judged.
alright. It's a cool shot. Well, cool.
Well, those are the birdie putts you don't have to sweat too much over. No problem there. And it gets him
well,
to 3 under par.
he killed a lot of people. Allegedly. Allegedly. Oh, I went to this pop bunker.
And that one looked good for a
Hit it
while, but it's
sideways.
going to get gobbled up by that bunker.
We gotta change. Make sure it's like not one punch shot or something. Pitch him like. Yeah, that went like 10 feet. Damn.
Safely back into the fairway. That was the job at hand, and it's a good end result.
Oh my god.
Wow, some good action on that approach, and a birdie putt awaits. We turn to Nota Begay III for this look at birdie.
And a very straightforward look here, down the hill with no break.
Ah, yes, well done. It's birdie to move to 4 under now on the day.
Oh my god. Yep. Oh, nice. I hit that
And that's
mountain
going to
right
wind
before
up
the
in the
bunker
back
and it slowed
portion
it
of the
down like a
green,
mother.
so maybe one
Oh
club too many
god.
there.
Oh my god. You know what you do? You don't putt it. You pitch it. I've seen that. 2 feet. 30. I'm just gonna hit it straight. See what happens. Okay, Killer.
Yeah, I think he expected that to be a little quicker down the slope, but not too bad. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par.
Because in real life, we would never make it over the fescue. Look at how the fescue, that long grass. Yeah, look how far the fucking fairway is, bro. Squires is like that. Like you need 250 just to clear the friggin' fescue. Or whatever you want to call it. Is it? That's a weird ass name. The wheat.
Solid. Good drive in the fairway.
Really? Need that. It's hot as fuck around here. Damn, this is rough. A dog. Like an yeah, a retractable on him. Yep.
Well, just a good solid shot right there with that 3-wood, Frank.
That's an aggressive layup, really, trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's 2 good shots if you can't reach the par 5.
It's an open party. I made it. I know I did. I make it all the time. It's Ethan when he gets on. He just
Okay, he
joins
is making him look
my
routine
headphone
at this point.
emblem under my
Another
name,
birdie,
and
and
I
it
guess that
moves
makes a
him to
private party.
5 under par.
It kills everybody, and they get so mad, dude. Right, you just click that on. It's easier. You know my man's always in a rush, bro. All day. I killed it
This
today,
round's
though,
been a
but I don't
clinic
give a
so
fuck.
far, and that's another great drive.
I rolled
Another
out the
good
whole fucking
opportunity
house.
to make
They
another
didn't
birdie.
even know what the fuck hit him today. Yeah, I'm on the green. Booker.
So the great tee shot left him here. Now his second from relatively close range.
Pitch it from the green.
Chance now for
Oh my
another
god.
birdie.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
He'll say he should have made that.
Wow, man. Oh,
That so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it.
oh gosh. Watch that spin. Mm-hmm. It's supposed to be 40 this weekend again or something like that.
That
Is
one
at night, I
safely
think?
on the putting surface. An outside look here for birdie.
Damn, 80s, bro. Good for sure. To the right, to the right. Maryland. It's the last one. It's like the Super Bowl. It's like the Super Bowl of the
No, I
cheerleader.
think he was
Remember the
about
whole
ready to
summer till
walk
school
that
starts
in.
again?
That looked on target the whole way.
Well, she started softball.
Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par.
She's got no choice. All her friends do nothing but fuck with their iPads all fucking night. All night and all day. And they're all fucking stupid. They're just dumb. They can't even like think for themselves. And she's like 12.
Well, that drive was enormous. I know it's in the rough, but that
I
is
know,
long.
dude.
So from the rough, his second at
Come
9.
on, bro. It was like 2 weeks ago when you were asking me if I brushed my nipples, cuz don't act like people don't grow up fast. That was a long time ago, man. It's crazy. Your mom's like, you're not allowed in the garage anymore. You brush your nipples? Your mom was like, excuse me? And I'm like, oh, fuck, this fucking kid. I mean, I understood why you said
No,
that,
that was a
because
good
I have a
strike.
hairy chest.
Took it straight at it, too. That one bounce and check. Well played.
Hilarious, bro.
Easy as can be. It's a tap-in birdie here at the 9th.
I remember this one time, I think I was still friends with Ash. We weren't dating yet. And I can't remember when I cooked for everybody. It was like I was like happy you guys let me stay at the house. I was like, oh, let me make some fucking food for these mutants, right? And I made meatballs. I made like a fucking 100 meatballs. I was gonna make some pasta. And your mom was like, yo, I'm going to Acme. Do you need anything? I was like, ah, yeah, man. Like, get me enough pasta for like, we were 12 or 13 people. I was like, get me enough pasta for all of us. So she comes back with a box of fucking pasta.
Well, not this time.
One
That
box,
one's in the
bro.
rough.
And you
Might be a tough shot coming up.
were funny.
Second shot straight ahead,
You
and
loved
we
it so
go
much.
to
You
Iona
came up
Stephen.
and ate
The
meatballs
number is
like 6 times
129, all the
because there
way
was
to the
no pasta
flagstick.
left because everybody ate
And the
the fucking
ball
pasta. And I
sitting
was
very
like,
nicely in the
Ash,
rough.
you ain't got one pack of pasta? Like, we eat a pack of pasta. Me and Ash eat a pack of pasta. It was just funny, bro. I was like having a heart attack. But the meatballs fucking kicked it. You were loving that shit. Oh, shit. Not good.
That one is really long, Frank. He
Yeah, Frank.
miscalculated
I
there.
know,
Well,
Frank.
there has to be something. I mean, from where he was, that's just an aberration. Seriously, that little green patch down the end there with a flag in it, that's where you're meant to go. Not like sailing over yonder.
Is he still complaining about my shot, bro? Frank, easy to talk behind the knob. Easy to talk behind the microphone, being a telephone tough guy. Yeah.
11 feet away.
Nope. Oh, nice.
Beautifully done right there. That's how you keep good rounds going. A terrific putt to save par.
Yeah, but like you weren't doing it from the time
And
you
that
came home
will
from
be
school
more
until
than
you went to
adequate.
sleep,
Hits
were you?
safely into the fairway.
They gotta do something.
So now from the left
Yeah.
side of the fairway, this is a second shot.
6. She's in the middle school. First year in the middle school. Yeah, 6th grade. Right. Yeah, I would have. It would have been really cool to talk to your friends through your video
And a good
games.
approach shot, just not quite as close as what you'd like, but still solid.
Here we go. This one for birdie.
All that shit came out. Yo.
Good job to deaden it right by the hole, but he could not get it to go in. That so
What's
nearly a
Justin want?
birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it.
Justin's whack, bro. He's so out of it. He don't know what he don't even know what he's sending us. Zero cents. Right, I'm not ready to think, bro. No. Spikes or no spikes? Huh?
That is going to wind up right down Broadway. A majestic looking tee
Yo.
shot there. So now from just 76 yards away, here's his second.
Nice.
Okay, it's not stone dead, but that's not too bad. Now this for another birdie.
Working from the rough. Here's his second at 3.
Bro, I just watched one of my videos. All I hear is me chewing on these fucking pretzels. And you're like, oh, it ain't bad. Man, yeah.
That's going to slide by to the left. Good work to get into that position, but couldn't finish it off. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in,
Bunch of
and
par
that'll
fours back
be
here.
just a par.
Tacos again. Oof. Mama Lucia's.
It might be in the rough, but that was absolutely crushed.
Not in the fairway, but not a real problem here at the 13th, getting set to play his second shot.
Well, that's a good shot out of the rough. I know the ball's just gone, 10, 15 feet past the flag, but really couldn't afford to mess with the front of the green.
That's going to scoot a foot or two by. That so nearly a birdie, but
Mike,
par
did
is
you
all
see
he'll
the
have
Cheech and
to
Chong
show
thing?
for it.
No, that's it. Too much.
And he might have been trying to land that over the flag and spin it back, but that just carried much too far. This from 7 feet.
It's empty. These people eat everything in sight, cuz. They eat everything in sight. Even in my hand. Oh, bro.
Yeah, that's a good putt.
It doubled.
Unfortunately, he's
Easily
going to bring
doubled.
an end to this
At
bogey-free
least.
round, as that's going to wind up being a first
Grocery
drop
bill?
shot.
Since before COVID. Doubled. I don't even want to talk about it.
That's going to be up the
I could
left-hand
literally buy
side.
another car. I could buy another house. You could be another mortgage
Bogey at
for
the
the month,
last
bro.
and
If you think
found the
about a
rough
month,
here. That's going to be a little bit of a
that's
shock
you could
on the
buy a fucking
momentum because
flipper.
it's going in the wrong direction.
Oh God. And we're not even talking about BJ's. We're just talking about Giant. Yeah, like ginger, you can get like 100 ginger ales for like the price you get a sleeve for a Giant. Ginger ales, all the snacks that they eat, like the granola bars and the Rice Krispie treats and pop. There's these popsicles that we get. You get like 40 of them for like $20, and they're like fucking all fruit. They're banging. Just ices,
Boy, nothing
the
seems
ones
to
that
phase
are
this guy. He's been
all different
rock
colors.
solid
Yeah.
all round long, and he comes away with a par.
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway.
I made it 400 yards. Wow.
Now, after the big drive, this
That
a
shit
good
rolled.
distance here for a second to the par 5.
It just rolled and rolled and rolled.
Got every bit of that through it
Just
all the way
laugh.
there and got it to stop.
Yeah,
No
right?
1-2 on the par 5.
Oh,
That really could have paid
oh,
off that previous shot, but the eagle,
oh.
not to be. Chance
I
now
will
for another
motherfucker from
birdie.
fucking eagle.
Okay, mission accomplished there. 2 putts
Dick.
and a birdie at the par 5.
Minus fucking 17. When she gets here, clock. When she gets here, clock. You go to school note minus 17, cuz. Fucking going. Aren't you embarrassed, Ethan? Aren't you embarrassed to win all the time, dude? You should be embarrassed. You should be bored. Yeah, and you almost fucking blew up the house. I did, if you didn't play. I did.
And I think that may have
Nah, he
surprised
won't.
him.
He
That
can't.
carried much further
He
than he
can't even beat
anticipated.
himself, dude.
He's been good all day around the greens. This is second.
It's funny, bro. The amount of shit talking you two do to each other is so funny. He throws it.
Boy, nothing seems to phase this guy. He's been rock solid all round long, and he comes away with a par.
I'm still thinking about them donuts. Blowing it, fucking like like a bunch of tumbleweed going down the fucking golf course. Hey, look at them. Those people got donuts too. Mm.
This one's starting a little bit right.
Yeah, yep. That's cool looking. Got a lot of spots.
Well, that drive was enormous. I know it's in the rough,
It's
but
just I
that
couldn't
is
stay alive.
long.
Dude, I feel like
So
everybody already
likely
knew where to
no
be.
chance to spin this one as he gets set for his second at 18.
Stayed late and the dog short.
That's a good shot out of the rough. Really
There's
controlled
another
the
event that
lack of
didn't
spin
even
out of the grass.
kick
Ball
in
didn't
yet.
jump either, so did not go over the green.
Oh! Mm-hmm. Good job. Mm-hmm. Sure is.
Not too bad. Didn't quite get it far enough
Yeah, what are you
left,
fucking,
and
minus
maybe a little
20?
too gentle as
19.
well. So he'll finish up there. It's a par here at 18. And that will finish off a round of
Oh, I beat you by 1.
65. Very good. You know, Frank, you look at that card,
Mm.
7 circles on there representing 7 birdies. That is some pretty good playing.
Oh, it certainly is, Rich. Fun to watch.
So for Frank Nobilo, Nota Begay the third.
I'm so close to level 58. Now I get more fucking yellow Jones. Okay, Pro Pass. Ooh, I got a hat. A pink visor. Thanks for nothing. Alright, what's next? Gonna shoot some people? Or to plunder?